Here's exactly how to run a successful business launch. PS, there's no gatekeeping. I'm gonna just go straight to the point, give you the entire blueprint that made me and my clients be able to print millions with the launches. I have a 7 figures portfolio. My name is David. I'm 15 years old. I'm from Italy, and I've been able to make a shit ton of money just with the info business launches, which is absolutely crazy if you think about it. A 15 years old guy that has been able to make this kinds of money at this age is absolutely crazy. So let's get straight to the point, okay? Let's start from the pre-launch sequence, which is just the main thing, okay? This is the most important step within the sequence that you need to follow, okay? The goal here is to build internal clarity, validate market demand, and prepare your ecosystem. So let's start from the market pulse check. You survey your audience or call leads, validate pain points, desires, and readiness. Use IG polls, Q&A boxes, or email replies. Here, for example, if you're operating within an organic audience, it's gonna be a lot easier even with IG stories. Or for example, you can open calls with some people from your audience and get data/feedbacks. Once the market research is done, you get enough data, which is crazy, guys. The main word here is data. When you have enough data about what you're doing, about the market that you're in, about the situation that you're currently experiencing, it's a lot easier for you to have the ability to capitalize on the market, okay? So once you have data with a clear understanding of your audience, the market, plus the market, you can start to cook something up. So we're fucking chefs, guys. This needs to get into different mind. We're fucking chefs, okay, and we need to act like chefs. So let's keep going, okay. You need to define the core transformation. You nail your online outcome. For example, I helped niche go from pain point to desired state using unique method. That's just a one-line method, okay. Make sure that it's urgent, is specific, okay, and believable, of course, no fluff, because guys, if you have like some crazy guarantees, it's gonna be hard as fuck for you to have the ability to sell something, okay. Craft a stress test the offer. For example, use these components: niche, pain, desert state, mechanisms, delivery bonuses, and scarcity. For example, you could test this with some pitches in the DMs, with warm leads before you build anything. This is called MVP, minimum viable product, okay. You could get social proofs early, which is something that I noticed works really well and nobody's currently doing in the market. You could soft onboard 1 to 3 beta clients, discounted for example, okay? So you just have more urgency for them to buy and you just do it fast. Sorry guys, to fast track results and testimonials before full launch, you could put them in a waitlist. That's where you could find these people really easily. And guys, this is crucial. A waitlist, when it comes down to making launches in the info business space, they're crucial, okay? When you say join the waitlist, you're framing your offer as a limited and valuable one. It's no longer available to everyone anytime, so just wait the launch and you can pay me and whatever. But this adds urgency. So it becomes something like the waitlist is a club of people that actually want to get access to me, and people are going to feel related by others in the waitlist, okay? A proof that there is demand. That's how important it is. Like you're getting validation and certainty that there is demand behind your offer, and a reward for early movers with bonuses, with food accesses, with resources to something, whatever could be the case. This changed the buyer's mindset from do I want this or will I get access in time? Which is absolutely amazing because this just positions your offer as an exclusive offer, something that is not accessible to everybody, but just to a strict group of people, okay? So, warm audience segmentation. Your waitlist is the first buyer signal. There are people raising their hand to say, I'm aware of the problem, I trust you enough to share my email, I'm interested in this information. They're basically giving you confirmation that the work you're doing actually works. At the start, you can't get enough data, okay? But these are the most important data you could possibly get within the entire launch. The waitlist is crazy and it works perfectly. So when launch hits, these are your hottest leads. You can email them before the public, DM them directly if collected via Typeform or IG, use custom audience for targeting ads, upload waitlist list. You can do a shit ton of things, okay, to convert. For example, you could structure it with waitlist launch, normal launch, and final launch, which is basically the capitalization on the release. It's perfect. Feedback offer tuning. A good waitlist process isn't just name plus email. Wait, fuck yeah. But you ask, what's your biggest struggle with X? What results will you make this worth it? What is your current monthly revenue if you're qualifying? This gives you direct market data to refine your offer language, shape your pitch, and pre-qualify leads for high-ticket calls. Depending, of course, if you're selling a B2C offer, a B2B offer, whatever the case may be. Phase 2, demand stacking. The goal here is to build anticipation, segment warm leads, and prime demand, okay? Your position content for demand. Now you got some data, you got enough data for you to have the capability to understand, okay, what kind of IG Reels should I be creating? Okay, what kind of YouTube content should I be putting out? So for the IG Reels, we just want to focus on the TOF and the MIOF Reels. So top of the funnel and middle of funnel Reels. You just debunk myths, you just destroy all these shitty limiting beliefs that they have, whatever the case may be. And also IG stories. So you feel like daily life, offer ideation, preview wins, let the people feel the journey. Of course, this always depends if you're running a B2C or a B2B offer. Then you keep pushing the waitlist. So you have the link in the bio, you have IG stories, write-ups, pinned posters, you have some bonuses, some resources, some access for the waitlist. You have some email flows, because like email marketing, guys, is the most important step. If you don't have email marketing and the waitlist, bro, your launch is gonna get fucked up sooner or later, because you're just leaving a lot of money on the table. So you could have like a 3-part value plus T sequence. You share pain points, you hint at your solution. You could do a lot of things. You could host a live event or a value bomb, so an AG live or a Zoom masterclass on how to your offer. So you're basically giving like a free test drive of your own service. So then they can be like, okay, fuck, I know what he's doing, and I'm just gonna buy. Because then we're gonna get into it. But they have the VSL to consume, they have the IG content to consume, they have this value bomb to consume, they have the emails to consume, they have the story sequences. Like they have a lot of touching points. Not even considering the DMs as well. So they have a lot of touching points. Okay? So you create content that gets specific pain points with the only goal to increase awareness and get quality traffic to convert. These are the stages of awareness, okay? So unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, most aware. With my solution, we have the ability to make them go through each one of them and get to the most aware part ASAP, which is something absolutely crazy, okay? Phase 3, launch week. Here is where the sauce is happening, okay? Here we're getting in the action part. The goal is to convert whole leads with urgency and clarity, okay? We offer deep dive content, YouTube long-form content. Here the main focus is between the TF and the BF content, okay? So here we want to make like the live videos, we want to have like more broad content to attract a broad audience, and also build on the funnel content that is really structured to talk to specific pain points of our recipe. Because at this point we have a lot of fucking data. So during this week in the launch, we can do a lot of things. IG story sequences, pain, breakdown of our system, real metrics, urgency CDA. These are gonna convert as fuck. These are really highly converting. Sales assets needs to be ready. The sales page, the VSL, a clear pricing, deliverables, bonuses, facts, everything needs to be in place. Calendly and demo close lot, we have like a 4 days max window, nothing more than 4 days. Also, the DM scripts and the Stripe checkout link needs to be ready, guys. If not, like how the fuck are you gonna collect the payment? Sales infrastructure, guys. I'm not gonna argue a lot on this. I'm not gonna talk a lot of this because this is a really long topic. But guys, having a sales infrastructure is crucial. It's literally like it's something that can break or make your launch. Okay, you gotta have a sales process in place, a streamlined customer journey, an A-players sales team, a streamlined customer journey, like I already told you. Expectations to meet, guys. When you're doing launches, you gotta respect some kind of KPIs of data they need to be to respect. For you, for your team, for the owner of the offer, whatever the case may be, okay? A structured communication, guys, especially in the first 2 to 3 days of the launch. If the communication is fucked up, the entire launch is gonna get just fucked up, guys. And also backend systems. Try to automate as much as you can, guys, especially within the backend. So every single kind of automation that you can be implementing, that's gonna be perfect, okay? So if you don't have this, what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? Well, you need some help. If you need some help with some crazy launches, just reach out to me and I'm gonna help you in that. Oh my god, launch. Now you're launching, okay? So what happens? You're just gonna collect all the money. So okay. You're just gonna collect all the money. You're gonna have some problems with the sales team, which is absolutely normal. You're just gonna have a lot of leads you're gonna probably take some more salespeople, maybe another setter, another closer, depending on the volume that you're gonna be experiencing. So make sure to have this prepared, guys. Okay, so if you're experiencing a volume that is higher than what you expected, guys, hire a fucking seller ASAP, a fucking closer ASAP. Okay, post launch, here we're basically gonna capitalize on the visits. The goal is to max out conversions and prep evergreen assets. Late push first drag rolls. So for example, I just a sequence with like didn't grab a spot but still wanting DM me last call. And you can leverage a couple of three sequences. Emails, enrollment close, but I'm doing a private sessions for the waitlist. Here, once again, depending on the offer that you're running, B2C or B2B, and the volume of leads that you're dealing with, you could offer a one-on-one paid call, or even better, you can capitalize on the attention and squeeze your audience with a webinar with all the people who didn't buy, which is really, really useful. Breakdown content, aka indirect marketing. You could do a YouTube video, for example, with like what worked plus what flopped in our launch. Basically, you translate, if you have a B2C offer, you're basically translating a little bit in another type of content. Like, you're not just creating content because you need to sell something to somebody, but you're also showing yourself, like your personality, who you are, what are the thoughts behind that, what is happening. If you're running a B2B offer, this is absolutely interesting. Okay, then it's really easy, guys. You just kill with the ads and volume. Retargeting ads work really, really well, but the main focus here is just gonna be, as I told you, ads and volume. So just double down on what's currently working, plus running ads, normal ads, plus retargeting. And guys, this is basically a 6 and 7 figures offer blueprint. You can leverage the same systems that I just showed you to get behind a 7 figures operation and just scale it to the fucking moon. Guys, it's as easy as this. Nobody is actually telling you how to do these kind of things because they just like to overcomplicate things and just make them buy their newest coaching program with video courses and shit. No, guys, this is as easy as it is. Of course, the operational side of things is a lot harder than what it looks like because like this is just like theory. There's not like practical stuff. But once you get into practical stuff, you're gonna notice how hard this is. Okay, but on the theory side, part of the side of things, it's really easy. So guys, thanks so much for this, and if you need help, just reach out to me on IG, because guys, at the end of the video, if you come this far, you know how good I am, you understood like how good this solution is and how you can implement it in your coaching business, in your coaching clients' businesses, whatever the case may be. So just reach out to me, do yourself a favor, and let's compress the time that takes for you to get from A to B. So this is everything, guys. Once again, thank you so much for your attention.